Chapter 1, pages 15 to 20. B.F. Skinner believed the brain fell outside of the field of psychology and belonged to brain science, which we now call neuroscience. Neuroscience is the study of the nervous system. This includes the brain, spinal cords, and all their connections to the body. Through neuroscience, we've discovered a better understanding of which side the brain controls most of our language abilities, the changes that occur while learning, and techniques to monitor the activity of the brain. The modern science of psychology brings together many different fields of science, bringing many different aspects and methods to the study of mind and behavior. Some examples are cognitive neuroscientists, which measure the activities in different brain regions when engaged in information, such as processing tasks. Others are biological and physiological psychologists. Like most scientific fields, psychology long excluded women and minorities. Women were dismissed and denied admission to academic institutions in the field. Few women were scientists, and more were participants in the experiments. Sigmund Freud examined women in his study of hysteria, a mental disorder believed to be caused by a malfunctioning uterus. Some important women are Margaret Floy Washburn. She studied animal behavior and wrote The Animal Mind. Mary Whiton Calkins was the first woman president of the APA. She was denied a physical degree from Harvard. Mary Coverd Jones developed desensitization, a technique used for treating phobias. Some important minorities are Francis Sumner. He was the first African American to earn a doctorate in psychology. Kenneth and his wife, Mamie Clark, developed the Clark-Doll test to study the effects of racial prejudice. Some psychological myths. Many are discredited ideas about psychology are still widely held in belief today because through social media and different media outlets. Sigmund Freud was a great pioneer in psychology who discovered the unconscious. This isn't exactly true. He was very good at popularizing notions. Most of his personal notions about the unconscious were untestable and therefore not grounded in science. Another myth is that scientific ability can be objectively assessed, so the best applicants get the job in the labs. Scientists of both genders prefer hiring a man for a position over an equally qualified woman. Myths continued. Newborn babies can focus their vision only on objects that are nearby. Newborns can focus their vision on distant objects, but the brain is still immature and have low resolution in visualizing objects. Another myth is that we use red, blue, and green detectors in our eyes to distinguish colors, when in most have three kinds of color detectors, but that can respond to light of almost any color. Hypnosis is a fundamentally different state of consciousness that can be used to help recover memories. There is no evidence that hypnosis is any more than an altered state of consciousness and repeatedly fails to help memory recall.